Okay, we're working on 11.4. It's number 5 in the online homework. If you are looking at the book, which we're not using the book, we're using the online part, it's number 21. Anyway, it says Xin Shenchern's credit card company determines his minimum monthly payment by adding all new interest to 1% of the outstanding principal. The credit card company charges an interest rate of 0.038498% per day. That's a daily rate. So on March 16th, Xing uses his credit card to purchase airline tickets for his family for $2,300. He makes no other purchases during March. Use the given information and the rule that minimum payments are rounded up to the nearest dollar to answer parts A and B below. So for the first one, it says assuming Xing had no new interest. So again, no new interest. We have it up there. It says all new interest added to 1% of the outstanding principal. So there's no interest. So it's just going to be 1% of the outstanding principal. Determine Xing's minimum payment due on April 21st. So 1% of $2,300 is the question. That's 0.01 times 2,300, and that's going to be $23, and that's where that number comes from. It does say round to the nearest dollar. Well, 23 is 23. You don't have to round on that one. So, okay. Now I'm going to pause this. Okay, I want to make sure there's no names on this because this is going to be broadcast. Anyway, the second part says on April 1st, instead of making the minimum payment, Xing makes a payment of $700, assuming there are no additional charges or cash advances. Determine Xing's minimum payment due on May 1st. So we can change colors here just because I prefer blue. Okay. So if what was owed was $2,300 and Xing makes a payment of $700, that means $1,600 is left. Now, the interest rate was 0.038498%, so that's going to be 0.0003848. That's the daily rate, so principal, the interest is principal times rate times time. So we're going to multiply the rate times 1,600 times 30 days. And we get from that $18.48. Now, that's just the interest portion of it. So the outstanding balance part we have 0.01 or 1%, so 0.01 times 1,600 is $16. So we take that $18.48, add it to $16, and we get $34.48. Now, it doesn't say that it rounds, it says rounds up. It always rounds up to the next dollar. So if you're 1 penny over a dollar, you're going to go up to the next dollar. So normally in rounding, we'd round this, if we would round to the nearest dollar, we'd round down to 34. But it always says round up here, just to be conservative. So $35 is the answer. Hope that helps.